Yes, it's not 14 degrees in here like poor Adam is having to put up with. It is a Do More Monday today, and we're here with Linda, and I've messed the name up a couple of times, so I'm going to let you tell me where we're from.
Legacy Home Health and Hospice.
I always forget part of it every time that we've talked about it. So, tell me a little bit about what it is that you're seeking for volunteers to help out exactly.
Well, Legacy uses 5 different types of volunteers. A lot of them visit patients in their own home, nursing home, assisted living, just as companionship. We also have pet-assisted volunteers that take their registered dog and visit. That makes a huge difference. Some of them won't talk to people, but will talk to a dog. We also have a vet-to-vet volunteer program where we recruit veterans to visit veterans to deal with their special needs at the end of life. We have office volunteers and then 11th hour volunteers that do sit at bedside so no one dies alone. So, and we serve from Mountain Home in Glens Ferry area, clear over to Ontario and down to Jordan Valley, clear up to Indian Valley. So we serve a huge area. And
how many volunteers are we talking about? Like, how many people do you have that volunteer?
Well, right now we have about 75 active volunteers, but always need more. Ever-growing need for people that, hospice deals with people that are terminally ill. When a patient comes on, we ask the family if they have need of volunteers. Every patient family has a different need, and every volunteer has something different to offer. So we are looking for volunteers, particularly in the outlying areas, Fruitland, Payette, Indian Valley, Glens Ferry, some of the smaller rural areas, for somebody to spend 1 to 4 hours a week helping the patient, just as companionship, or maybe sitting with the sick patient so that the loved one can go to grocery store and not worry about their safety. So
you mentioned that this really isn't for everyone, but it sounds like you've got a lot of different things that people could do, so they probably shouldn't be scared about trying to get involved.
True. It is for anyone. If you have patience, some compassion, and a little bit of extra time. We do require a background check. You'll be able to pass a background check, a TB test, and then there's a 6-hour orientation to be a volunteer. We do try and keep our volunteers visiting patients within their local area so that they spend more time doing good instead of just traveling.
Here's the way to get a hold of Legacy Home and Health Hospice. If you would like to volunteer, you can see the contact information on your screen. It's 895-8686, or you can write to the address is right there on your screen. Linda, thank you. Hope we can find you some volunteers, because it sounds like you have a really big area that you're trying to find people for.
We do, and we appreciate all of our volunteers, and thank you for this opportunity.
Hey, no problem. Do More Monday, that's what it's all about.